Listen, it's no secret many of us Canadians love this time of the year because it's the return of our natural pastime, hockey. Either watching, playing, it's the best. But why is hockey so big here and say not so popular down south or other parts of the world? We try and get the answer from author Dave Hill in his new book that was birthed today. It's called The Awesome Game, one man's incredible globe-crushing hockey Odyssey. We're pumped to have Dave Hill on the show with us this morning. Congratulations on the book.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah, out today.
Out today.
I just realized it on the drive over. I mean, I knew obviously it was coming out today. They told me. But on the drive, I was like, oh my God.
Because you're on tour right now. You're promoting this book.
Yeah. I'm on the, yeah.
Okay.
Everyone has to get it.
You have to get it.
My dad will be so mad.
I was pumped after I read the book and your obsession with hockey as an American growing up in Cleveland.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But your obsession with hockey jerseys.
Yes.
You love jerseys. So this is my new men's league hockey jersey. Shout out to the Hack. This is our new jersey.
That's a strong jersey. My only comment for next season, there should be blood on the weapon.
Oh, you want a little blood in the weapon.
Your opponents know you mean business.
Okay. What's your favorite jersey? Did you bring a?
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah?
I have one of my favorites. I have a top three, and this is the Kenya Ice Lions. I discovered this jersey on one of my late night internet hunts for cool jerseys, as I often do, and there was a list of the coolest non-NHL jerseys, and I tend to think non-NHL jerseys are much better.
Yeah.
But there was this team, the Kenya Ice Lions, and I was like, Kenya, that must be a small town in Ontario, some junior B team. But it turned out it was the arguably more popular country of Kenya that we know. And
that's a chapter in the book. You go to Kenya and play hockey with them.
I go to Kenya. The shipping was too much on the jersey, so I was like, I'm just going to have to go there.
There it is, right there too.
Look at that; it's beautiful.
And they're
I know those guys. I played with them
because they played like Sidney Crosby and Nathan McKinnon played with them. They came over, and it was a big thrill.
Yeah, they came over, and they had a scrimmage set up with the fire department, and then at the last second, Sidney Crosby and Nathan McKinnon and gave them a little edge over the fire department. Right. I think.
Why do you love hockey so much? Being like a fellow Cleveland, Ohio native, growing up where it's not huge, you didn't have an NHL team there.
No, well, for 2 years we did, and never again. My grandfather was from Clinton, Ontario, so I grew up with a weirdly Canadian. I had a Canadian upbringing in Cleveland. I was, tossed. My siblings and I had to skate, while still in diapers. And I grew up playing hockey, and I just love it. But it was a lonely kid. There was like two other kids in my school that played, and the social currency of knowing the Browns score or the players or even how football works, which I had zero interest, but I pretended. And then one day I said, I'm not pretending any longer. I don't care. I love hockey, but you'd be on the playground and say, like, Rangers are playing the Flyers tonight. That ought to be good. And they'd be like, give me your lunch money.
That's the thing. That's what the book's all about. You're traveling around the globe, kind of seeing why people love hockey so much and why people don't love hockey so much. And why do people in the States not love it? Obviously, it's loved, but not to the mass levels that we love.
Not nearly enough. I mean, this is paradise. To be in Canada and if there's a TV on in a bar, there's a hockey game on, which is very rare in America unless it's a dedicated hockey bar. But I think Americans, we don't have, except in Minnesota and stuff like that, there's not many outdoor rinks. Yep. Ponds don't freeze. There's not the opportunity to just walk out your door and start skating. But I also have conspiracy theories, maybe some conscious or subconscious anti-Canadian sentiment where Americans won't embrace the sport because it was invented here. I'm attacking this from every angle.
Yeah.
I actually don't talk about the anti-Canadian sentiment is really something I came up with out of sleep deprivation, and it's not in the book. It's something I came up with this morning. But it is a theory that it will be addressed in the sequel.
And you address like the sights and the smells of hockey. Do you like smelling somebody else's hockey gloves, Dave?
I mean, I shouldn't admit to it, but the amount,
Do you want to smell my hockey gloves, Dave?
the amount of just cold hard cash I've spent in just meeting in dark alleys to smell people's hockey gloves. I shouldn't be admitting this, but yeah, I like a whiff of.
Because then you take the glove off and then you have the smell there.
Oh,
yeah.
it stays with you.
Oh yeah, it's there.
It's intoxicating. Yeah.
I do have to show one more jersey because we did have a hockey team here at CHCH, and this is the jersey that we have for our hockey team. There we go. Right there, huh? That's right. I think that's like a little bit of blood. There's
That's
the blood.
good, yeah.
Yeah, there's a little bit
like
of blood.
that. And, you know, again, a strong logo, but
Right, with colors.
It wouldn't.
You want the blood on the front.
Bit of blood on the logo.
Blood on the front.
And that's something I would say extend to your logo in general.
Yes,
for all things.
We'll put
just to let people know.
Leave a note at the door.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Just so people know not to mess with you guys. When it, you know.
Author, comedian, musician, Dave Hill. His newest child. This is book number 4?
Game. Pardon?
The book number 4?
It's book number 4, and I believe it's the best book I've written, with the exception of the other 3 that are also incredible.
Are they listening? Because they might hear that and think like Parking the Moose is another book about like your
Parking the Moose.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the book. Buy this, and then read the others. When you get around to, they're all timeless literary classics.
Yeah.
But The Awesome Game.
Yeah. Do you want to
Buy
take
it
you want
today.
me to give you a cross check?
I like a nice cross.
You really want a nice cross check?
Yeah.
I don't know if this is on camera.
Yeah, go for the
speaking of blood, come back on camera.
Go for the
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Right there, up there like that. Oh yeah, there you go. How's that feel, Dave?
Yeah, I'm losing oxygen.